My name's Morgan. Would you believe that someone with severe OCD could help the cops catch a killer in just 3 days? And I'm just a janitor. Today was my first day on the job. I accidentally knocked over a case file box while working, and I glanced through it. I immediately knew the police had mistaken the victim for the killer, so I switched their positions around. I thought I was being helpful, but had no idea I was getting myself into huge trouble. Turns out they saw me changing the suspect info on the security footage that night. Next thing I know, Officer Ethan's dragging me down to the station. I kept my cool on the outside, but inside I was thinking my awkward dance moves weren't half bad. They said I was obstructing justice, but I literally can't help myself. I see the tiniest mistake and I have to fix it. Was I gonna get locked up? But Chef Emily gave me a chance. She asked me to point out what was wrong. Well, no point hiding my skills now. They thought the wife killed her husband. I disagreed. Look at the house, the couch cushions lined up like soldiers. Shelves arranged perfectly. Even the metal fixtures all matched in color. Pretty obvious the homeowner had OCD. All the curtains were right back except one was hanging loose. So where'd that curtain cord go? Then there's the chair hair stuck to tape residue. Easy to figure out tape was used on ankles. Curtain cord to tie someone up. But the victim had no marks on his wrists or ankles. There had to be a third person at the scene. Ethan thought I was talking nonsense. Right then, another officer checking surveillance footage found the third person. Even though I was proven right, they still detained me. Besides standard procedure, Ethan needed to save face. I got released pretty quick. I overheard they'd found a third person, a girl who denied being at the victim's house but couldn't prove it. Ethan was ready to make her the prime suspect. I took one look at the surveillance footage and knew Ethan was wrong again. I quietly pointed it out, but Ethan got pissed and told me to mind my own business. Great, I could go home and take care of my kids, but Emily didn't mind. She asked me to explain the problem. I pointed at the screen and told them the timestamp had been tampered with. Yesterday when the crime happened, the wind was blowing from the north, but based on the church's architecture facing east, you could tell the leaves were swaying in a southeast wind. I left them speechless, but then realized I'd run my mouth again. I bolted before they could lock me up again. I had 3 kids at home waiting for dinner. Just as I stepped out of the station, already in a crappy mood, 2 cops blocked my way. I asked them to move, but they mocked me, asking if I wanted to get locked up again. They even threatened to use force. That instantly pissed me off. So I swung my bag right at them. The bad news? I got locked up again.